this life will mimic art. If that's the truth, then I truly hold my future in the walls of this vocal booth. My pen will guide me, yeah, that paper is my canvas. I paint a picture, roll the dice, and I'ma take my chances. I give my life to make you smile a bit. I'm feeling fine, but know that surface hasn't changed a bit. I haven't learned a lot, but understand the fact is when you're writing from the soul, there ain't nobody that can silence this. Used to wonder if I can make it, or I'll spend my lifetime simply seeking validation. And for the first time ever, I feel completely whole. That's 4 years in the making, from writing this shit to pushing demos. That's dedication, that's grind, 24/7. Like if I work hard enough through hell, then I can build my heaven. I measure happiness by smiles in the crowd, and when you put on those headphones and really live inside this music now, I let it shine cause this is all I got. And when I started loving who I am, I stopped hating what I'm not. Now I can look in that mirror and check the past and accept it enough to finally see my future clearer. I guess it's just a part of growing pains, and I'm reminded of these old injuries every time it rains. Traveled through these thorns long enough to find a rose. I never wanted perfection, just something I can hold.
When the rain comes down and you fall into the ground, you know you gotta keep holding on, keep holding on. If the clouds close in and you feel like it's the end, you know you gotta keep holding on, keep holding on.
I used to think that I was so different. I used to pray to God, but always thought that he was too busy to listen. I've seen the ugly I become when I make thoughts my prison, and music taught me everything I thought I knew I didn't. I spent my youth trying to fit the mold and trying to impress these people who never gave a fuck at all. I used to hate the day, so focused on what people say, and now I just can't wait to grab that mic and get up on the stage. I love my craft in every sense of the word, and know the greatest songs sung are the ones that are yet to be heard. They say the two most important days of your life, the day that you were born and the day that you figure out why. Maybe I found it cause I know this is not a mistake, and music is expression. It's not just something that we make, it's something that we live and breathe just to take the stress and cope with conflict in the hopes to make your burdens less. If you're writing this in hopes to get famous, then you're just talking with that ego. You're not speaking my language, This is about the journey, not the destination, and I'm facing some problems with decisions that I'm scared of making. Hold my head up, I know what I am made of, and take that muzzle off because this mouth will never stay shut. The real story is experienced, it isn't told. I took some time to reflect on Zzyzx Road.
When the rain comes down and you fall into the ground, you know you gotta keep holding on, keep holding on. If the clouds close in and you feel like it's the end, you know you gotta keep holding on, keep holding on. When the rain comes down and you fall into the ground, you know you gotta keep holding on, keep holding on. If the clouds close in and you feel like it's the end, you know you gotta keep holding on, keep holding on.
Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your life. We've been waiting for you to show up. The party's just getting started, so grab your drinks and let's go. So put your drinks up, time to celebrate the life. Every time you wanna give it up, but still put up a fight. Never stop until the bell's ringing. We gon' keep the party going, even if the fat lady's singing. Push the problems out, this is what we dream about. And if you got a problem, I suggest you try to leave it now. Stop, let it happen how it's meant to be. Of all the women in this place, I got you standing next to me. Hey yo DJ, play my song, and my song will be the anthem that we're bumping all night long. Sing along, and if you know the words, keep it going. It goes, don't stop living for the moment. It can all be gone before you know it. Stop and hold it, never let it go, and never show weakness to your opponent. The night will live forever written in the books, and if you ain't moving yet, you can save it for the hook. So if you feel good, raise your glass. Let's treat this night like it was our last. Better live in the moment, cause it just might pass. In the end, this moment is all we have. So if you feel good, raise your glass. Let's treat this night like it was our last. Better live in the moment, cause it just might pass. Cause this moment is all we have. You can hear the sound and feel feel it in the atmosphere. Ain't no negativity ever making its way in here. What's life without a smile to match? And what's the point of working double jobs if you can never spend the cash? Put your drinks down, everybody move close. This is the part of the night where all of us will make it known. Get ready for it, throw your hands up and shout. This is what love and life is all about. Everybody's got a path to choose, and it's looking like my path is gonna have me standing next to you. I'm loving all of this and I don't wanna lose the feeling. If you're looking for me, you can find me dancing on the ceiling. Never hating, even if it falls apart, I'm straight. All the friends and family together in the same place. In the worst weather, don't forget always remember, we're in this together forever, for worse or for better. Feel good, raise your glass. Let's treat this night like it was our last. Better live in the moment, cause it just might pass. In the end, this moment is all we have. So if you feel good, raise your glass. Let's treat this night like it was our last. Better live in the moment, cause it just might pass. Cause this moment is all we have. 7 a.m. he hops onto the bus with some long sleeves to hide all of his cuts. Would ya even stop if you noticed or ignore the facts? Cause you don't know him, he just sits in the back of the class. Never talks, what a shock, you think he's weird and different. Never take the time to see how someone else is living. The hate is given and the smiles are earned by being fake. Give him some hope and let him know it's gonna be okay. Don't wanna stop but you don't wanna go, and you don't wanna see what you already know, and you don't wanna be what you hate but you just can't escape what you made, so let it go. He's painfully normal and strange, the history of the cycle of things that never change. It's hard to see life standing from that tower, ain't it? If all that matters is the popularity, you've made it. At bus stops and you couldn't say hi, and find a week later that he died from a suicide.
Try to pretend we were blind, but the only thing it left is this hole in your chest. So you stare into space, hoping for change, but you're still trapped in this maze, and now you're only to blame.
The bell rings, she walks into the lunchroom. Like, can I sit here? Nah, there's not enough room. There never is at the table of popular kids, not at all, and so she eats inside the bathroom stall. Nothing new because alone is constant. You see her getting picked on but never stand up to stop it. Names are given but their reputation's earned, and she never had a friend that ever felt like a friend to her. Don't wanna go but you don't wanna stay, so we live on the hope, and the hope is to make what we take and break it down until there's beauty in these damn mistakes. Another change killed a cycle of monotony. She's praying for another option, tell her that there's gotta be. But you won't, you're gonna watch her suffer, and not because you want to, you're scared to help one another. All it takes is some words and a smile, but you don't have the time and she ain't even worth your while.
Try to pretend we were blind, but the only thing it left is this hole in your chest. So you stare into space, hoping for change, but you're still trapped in this maze, and now you're only to blame. Try to pretend we were blind, but the only thing it left is this hole in your chest. So you stare into space, hoping for change, but you're still trapped in this maze, and now you're only to blame.
Do you have what it takes to change? Cause If we all say nothing, it all stays the same. Heart to heart, we got you on this one, man. It's a moment, it won't last forever. And if you fall, we all fall together.
Hey, what's up guys? I'm TJ Lavin. I'm here for StopBullying.gov. Bullying is a real thing. Bullies are the weakest people in the world, and they bully you because they don't have any self-confidence in themselves. So feel sorry for the bully, but if you know anybody or you are a victim of bullying, please go to StopBullying.gov. Thank you very much.
It all fall away in the blink of an eye, and through my blood from my veins to vanilla sky. Why do I even try? What's the use? I never know the time when I should let it go. A way to let the feeling show. You gotta grow or die stagnant, sitting in place. You gotta move or forever rot inside of the space. Case closed, so take notes and make those promises we always plan to keep. But do we really know? These hands were made to write but never figure out the purpose. Until I do, these hands will still remain shaky and nervous. And I hope that you get it, cause I've been called pathetic for chasing dreams because you're afraid I'll actually get it. Push it back until I break and bend. I'm only hoping on some inspiration from a host of hopeless friends. So you can quit and never give a fuck, or you can live it up with one choice to go and never give it up.
Don't face it, it's not too late. I'll reach the stars, take me away. And I'll say, come save me. Music plays, close my eyes and fade away. And I'll say, I'm gonna get
She
you.
put a heart tattoo in the middle of her chest, and yes, I guess this is symbolism at its very best for how she saw the pain, and then she saw the rain. But regardless of the fact, that heart will still remain. Write it down with the names of all the ones we miss. She's got her pockets and a head filled up with emptiness. She's got a scar that she will keep until she's gone, to remind her of the rights that she figured out were really wrong. We put it in a song in hopes that the message will carry. So push and pull, but the struggle that I live will not tear me. The unknown is scary, hanging on a moment barely. Even though you hate the fight, the pain is only momentary. Pick up the pieces with your soul and you can hit the road. A poker face on the chase, but I will never fold. So you can quit and always 1-to-1, or you can live it up with one chance to go and never give it up.
Don't face it, it's not too late. I'll reach the stars, take me away. And I'll say, come save me. Music plays, close my eyes and fade away. And I'll say, I'm gonna get you.
To feel the freedom in the music, passion of the sound. I'm reaching for the stars with my feet on the ground, because it's never too late to change the game. We can dance in the rain, the clouds will cover up the pain. Sometimes it's hard to see positive in the dead of night. That's why we have to put our hearts into the songs we write. Gotta take the bumps and learn from the mistakes. And who the fuck says that you gotta stop dreaming when you're awake?
Don't face it, it's not too late. I'll reach the stars, take me away. And I'll say, come save me. Music plays, close my eyes and fade away. And I'll say, don't face it, it's not too late. I'll reach the stars, take me away. And I'll say,
voices come crooning over moonlight bay. Banjos strum tuning while the moonbeams play. All alone and alone they find me. Memories like these remind me of the girl I left behind me down on Moonlight Bay.
What goes up must come down when this life goes round and round and round. It's all about the race to the top. I'm just waiting on the day when it's not. Sometimes high, sometimes low. Everyone's trying to find a place to go. When it's all about the fight to the finish, I'm just trying to go back to the beginning. I've got a mind that only starts when I stop, and a knack for jumping right off the top and hop into another hole worse than before. In an attempt to try to fix, let's kickstart my soul. Trying to find the answer in the form of fists. Some look to drugs, others a crucifix. I'm looking for the star when the light stops, like things might get better and things might not. I'm trying to plan my escape and hate that I will hate all the decisions that I make, and lay a foundation that's so about to break that it's better if I just turn back and walk away. And why stop even if the world is saying to? The shit I tell myself has got me stuck afraid to move. If you got an answer for me, let me know, and I'll be sitting right here waiting for my wings to grow. What goes up must come down when this life goes round and round and round. It's all about the race to the top. I'm just waiting on the day when it's not. Sometimes high, sometimes low. Everyone's trying to find a place to go. When it's all about the fight to the finish, I'm just trying to go back to the beginning. We spend money hoping life is gonna make sense, and keep praying this job is gonna pay rent. I'm trying to figure out how to know if you're making it, with no degree and no frame to hang one in. I'm barely hanging in the moment now. I'm either in the past thinking why, or in the future thinking how. Sweet silence, push so we can push back, and I'ma throw my whole life into this knapsack. We're past that, I could run but wouldn't make it far. So do me a favor, meet me at the nearest bar. We can talk about the good, bad, and in between, the words said and the feelings that we really mean. Like everything is just a fight to prove. What's the point of getting in the ring if you're destined to lose? I'ma just keep walking on this path alone, and if these wings do grow, I'm never coming home. What goes up must come down when this life goes round and round and round. It's all about the race to the top. I'm just waiting on the day when it's not.
Thanks for the lift, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're ugly as
Dude, you like that, don't you? Just headed down this way.
Hey guys, look what I got.
I've seen that book. You probably shouldn't read that book.
No, you should read it. You should.
We're reading the
I've seen the book. You don't want to read the book. Trust me, I've done this stuff for a while. I've been around. I know.
Too broad
No. Out. Let me out. Is this a child lock?
What's wrong with this guy?
Let me out. Is this?
I'm gonna pull you out.
Is this child? It's child lock. I can't get out. All right. I'm stuck in a kid's seat.
What goes up must come down when this life goes round and round and round. It's all about the race to the top. I'm just waiting on the day when it's not. Sometimes high, sometimes low. Everyone's trying to find a place to go. When it's all about the fight to the finish, I'm just trying to go back to the beginning.
I told him not to read the book.
I'm a sucker for tattoos and fake tits. Hard to hop, we write bars and make hits. Same shit everywhere and it's the same sound. Always walking, looking down, still lost but never found. Spacebound on a mission to a different place. All the pills I need to swallow, I'm afraid to taste. Try to hide the face like fuck the human race. Give a little time and we will all be easily replaced. That reflection only shows what you can't see, and all the ones around me only recognize the masked me. Money, hoes, bitches, cars and chains cover up the insecurities, but you remain the same. I'm trying to make a name and dying from the work from it. They can see it but still watch and still love it. All I ever wanted was to find myself a home again, but through the struggles and the hate I find myself alone again. Take me out the game quick. Look at all the faces trying to be famous. I'm only trying to make enough money to buy a spaceship. Take me out the game quick, quick. Look at all the fake shit, trying to be famous, miss. I'm only trying to make enough money to buy a spaceship. Yo, just give me a way to get off this planet, man. It's all the same shit, it's all fake. We all know it. Stuck with a habit of losing before I have it. Luck running out because I'm trying to make some magic, huh? All the liquor in the world couldn't save me. You lied to my face, but you still call me baby. A lot of sleepless nights, a lot of stupid fights, a lot of time spent trying to find the point of life. Am I falling apart or just falling together? Heavy is the head that will be wearing that crown forever. In a simple flow, it's like a fly away, but touch back and it's a buzzkill like every day. Best believe if I could leave, then I'd be moving now. A different face, a different vibe, a different town. But eventually I'd end up in the same spot. You're all obsessed with fame and making names pop, and the thing all I wanted was to find a home, but through the struggle and the hate I've ended up alone. Take me out the game quick. Look at all the faces trying to be famous. I'm only trying to make enough money to buy a spaceship. Take me out the game quick, quick. Look at all the fake shit, trying to be famous, miss. I'm only trying to make enough money to buy a spaceship. The game quick. Look at all the faces trying to be famous. I'm only trying to make enough money to buy a spaceship. Take me out the game quick, quick. Look at all the fake shit, trying to be famous, miss. I'm only trying to make enough money to buy a spaceship. Take me out the game quick. Look at all the faces trying to be famous. I'm only trying to make enough money to buy a spaceship. Take me out the game quick, quick. Look at all the fake shit, trying to be famous, miss. I'm only trying to make enough money to buy a spaceship. So if you saw me, would you recognize the moves I've made? Or would we sit and talk about all my new mistakes? Would it be like it was, or would the feelings change? The only constant I know, nothing stays the same. You left quick, leaving me without a clue. I'm not mad, it probably felt the same to you. I still can't believe it, nothing I can say. The worst part is I know these memories will fade. I never thought I had to picture life without you in it. Picture me crying at your house when I'm at family dinner. I felt the pain and grief but still sit back and grit my teeth, asking why, but I know that the questions never bring relief. I'm just a kid, I never thought I'd lose my closest friend. I'm hoping that you know that I'll always keep you inside my head. And when we meet again, I'll ask you if I made you proud. But for now, I'll just look for your face inside the crowd.
The only thing that stays the same is change. I pray that every day I'd see your face, and I know that you'll never go. I promise we will meet again someday. You'll never fade away.
So when the time is up, then it's your time to split. The time we had together, nothing compares to it. Would you laugh at the problems I've created, or try to give some advice on how to change it? All I wanna know is how you been, and I would give anything if I could talk to you just a second. Every every lesson is a space to grow. Everybody has a time when no matter what they have to go. Confusion, losing the closest thing leaves you left in ruins. Trying to beat my heart back on, it's just left me with bruises. I'm trying to prove that there's reason behind the tears and pain. The reason I'm breathing, but you're not next to me doing the same. I've come to see that even though you're gone, you never left. And bet that everything I do compared to you is second best. So when we meet again, we'll pick up where we left it. And I can feel that hole that's in the place of where my chest is.
The only thing that stays the same is change. I pray that every day I'd see your face. And I know that you'll never go. I promise we will meet again someday. You'll never fade away.
I'm checking in to let you know that I've been doing fine. I know you're watching, I feel you here from time to time. I hit a few road bumps along the way, and still find myself thinking about you every day. I used to beg for a sign to know you're really here, until I realized you always made them crystal clear. Keep a piece of me and know that I'ma be okay, and hold on to that till we meet again someday.
The only thing that stays the same is change. I pray that every day I'd see your face. And I know that you'll never go. I promise we will meet again someday. You'll never fade away.
So who's to say you're really gone? We all know you're still right here. And all I ask from you is don't forget about me. We're all trying to find that diamond in the rough, until we find out a diamond's not enough. It never was and never will be, but the truth of the matter is this feeling will probably kill me. A funeral for friends, a means without an end. A heart that's still broken, a letter I never sent. When you left I understood, but that pain was subsided. Looking at a home with a throne that's still divided. A king without a queen and a beauty that's seldom seen. A sleep without a dream is now reality to me, So this is everything I meant to say but held it back. Like fuck the insults to validate the traits I lack. You try to act like I didn't know your intentions, but love is just a word, true love is an invention. Affection based on the higher pointless erections and consequences everyone forgets to mention. I seal this letter in an envelope, this is for me. I gotta get it out regardless if you choose to read. Let it go so I can move along and start again, even though we both know the only place my heart has been.
Even though you leave me, you'll still meet me at the bottom.
You can meet me at the bottom.
No one left beside me, so you can find me where I've always been.
Yeah, you can find me at the bottom. We're all looking for that counterpoint to be, until we figure out no matter what, that point will always leave. It always has and always will, because we've got a hole to fill. The height of the love with the drop after that always kills. I wrote this letter so I didn't have to hear rebuttal. Fuck happy, I'm just trying to make it through the struggle. I never saw the signs between losing and trying to find, and searching through every insecurity for this mask of mine. Another mastermind manipulate the situation, racing to the bottom. I will meet you, set the time and place. It's always been the same, but still I was afraid to speak. So let's bury these issues with the trust inside the sheets. That's why we can't sleep or lay awake when we're apart. I stopped counting sheep, I've counted every single star. I almost forgot who you are, and maybe that's for better. It's also why I think I choose to hold on to this letter.
Even though you leave me, you'll still meet me at the bottom.
You can meet me at the bottom.
No one left beside me, so you can find me where I've always been.
Yeah, you can find me at the bottom.
Even though you leave me, you'll still meet me at the bottom.
You can meet me at the bottom.
No one left beside me, so you can find me where I've always been.
Yeah, you can find me at the bottom. You can meet me at the bottom. At the same place I've always been. Go look and you can find me. Yeah. We're all searching for a purpose in this fight. Despite the things we know was the harsh facts of life, I'm staying at the bottom, cold, dark, and rotten. I sent a couple letters, you must not have got them.